Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it goes.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, a song that we have all grown up on and love to hear again and again, hum again for years, ages. But looking for Rudolph, I went to the Arctic Circle I visited recently, and I looked for Rudolph everywhere. So I'll come to that in a bit. In the meantime, welcome to the icy wonderland of the Arctic region, a land where snow reigns and survival depends on resilience, tradition, and one remarkable animal, the reindeer.
The reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph with
The reindeer is also known as caribou in North America, and they are masters of survival in the snow in very extreme cold conditions. That's because they have thick fur for insulation, wide hooves for walking on snow, and the ability to dig through snow to find lichen, their main winter food. In fact, reindeer are the center of an entire Arctic economy. For centuries, the indigenous Arctic communities have thrived on this incredible animal, like the Sámi people whom I met there. For them, the reindeer is not just about reindeer herding, it is actually their entire life is centered around reindeer.
Your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Now coming back to Rudolph and my search for him, I looked everywhere. Rudolph, the world's most famous reindeer. Believe it or not, Rudolph wasn't part of folklore until 1939, when he was created by a copywriter named Robert L. May. May often felt like a misfit himself and wrote Rudolph's story as he was commissioned to do so by the department store for which he worked. It was a tradition of the department store, Montgomery Ward, based in Chicago, which used to create coloring books for giving free to children during Christmas as publicity material. May's composition, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, was a hit and sold millions of copies. The tale of a reindeer who turned his difference into his greatest strength. His red nose was actually laughed at by the other deer, that's how the story goes, and he used to feel very bad about it. But come the time when it was snowing so hard that the other reindeer could not find their way, Santa Claus selected Rudolph and put him at the front, and his red nose turned out to be the light that lighted the way for the rest of the deer herd pulling Santa's sled. So that's how the tale goes.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if